balls aren't cold. Oh, that's how it starts. Jesus.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another scene for the living world of darkness. Rage across the street magic. Where Taylor has been scampering around the chantry and shooting off texts and and generally being a busybody, having nudged Sketch awake, Lord knows how many times, or away from whatever he was doing, and reminding him to pack up his things. God damn it.
Just delete the video. Start over.
No!
No.
This is too good! And eventually, going to hassle Gretchen for her ride, only to find out that Gretchen has something else that she has to be up to. And as such, the cry rings through the chantry. Kevin, we need a ride!
What?
Yeah, I need a ride.
Where?
Felix's place? Where else do I even go?
The craft store.
Look, okay, that was an unfortunate circumstance, and I haven't
After
gone
I
back to Hobby
explicitly
Lobby.
told you
I
what the consequences would be of staying out after dark.
I didn't mean to stay out after dark. I got distracted.
After I explicitly told you.
Catherine, there were so many sales.
And so many people died.
They were gonna die anyways. What?
Me and Felix went blind for like a solid 20 seconds.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have used the strobes.
But they were there.
Like, without warning him? That would have been a nice thing to do. What did you say? What did you say, Catherine? Hey, check this out.
Like Catherine's struggling to keep a straight face now.
Oh my god. Fucking just reach over and like shoulder shoved her.
And I did it. And they hated it.
Oh my god.
They hated it.
How did it seem like a tactically sound idea to blind Felix when he was helping?
I didn't think it would blow back on us.
They're like monster strobes.
I thought wrong.
I'm gonna see if Sketch like got lost or something in the hall upstairs.
All right. Check this out. Check this out. Watch this. And she takes out her phone and just texts, "Where are you?"
Exact text about like literally split second afterwards. I'm in a hallway. I don't know where this is.
And she goes upstairs. And probably eventually finds him. She knows her way around the grounds a lot better than he does.
I'm very confused, staring around like that John Travolta gave.
Okay, one, don't open random doors. You will not like what happens. Don't even think about it. You were not familiar with this place. And two, do I even have to send a second text?
No, but I dips his head. I just opened the door and went to somewhere else, and then I got confused, and then I got really curious. And
Go get in the van, Sketch.
okay, he just kind of like picks up the stuff awkwardly, just walking really quickly.
And when he survives his trip down the stairs, Taylor will be there, still distractedly, tip-tapping away. You know, assuredly mentioning, "Oh yeah, Catherine has to give us a ride at the last second. I hope that's okay."
What?
Like as she's probably both out loud and on the phone, so that Sketch knows what's up.
Oh,
Felix knows what's up.
Giving us. Oh, okay. He just kind of resignedly heads out towards the van.
She straps on one of her closest friends in this world. It's a gun. and puts on her jacket.
Yep, and Taylor will happily pop her ass outside and clamber into the car.
Sits in the car, resigned to his fate.
Oh, don't look like that.
And Catherine gets in the driver's seat and looks back at Sketch. Do you seatbelt, Sketch?
Yeah. Oh,
How important I think vehicular safety is, Sketch.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. No. Vehicle safety is really
It's
important.
very important. You know what happens if I get in an accident, which she can tell you I'm prone to sometimes, and you're not buckled in?
Right. Yeah. No. Immediately is scrambling for his belt really awkward.
Yeah, Taylor's just kind of glancing around like, how many cars is this now?
No idea.
Why am I letting you drive?
Because I'm the only
Why
one
are
who
you
knows how.
Oh.
Sketch, calm down. At least there's not a puma. And
Puma?
she drives, like, no context. Just drives on down.
And hilariously, seeing as Taylor usually just gets dropped off or picked up, there will probably be a mild, at least a moderate snafu over parking.
All right, so when these three mages come rolling up through the door, like the security dude, who's usually like, yeah, cool, whatever. One of his friends is coming over. Like, it's gonna be like, whoa, holy shit, whoa, hang on 1 second. Gives Felix a call, and he's like, you ready for this shit? There's 3 of them. He's like, what do they look like? One of them's kind of greasy and pretty, and one of them's your lady friend, and the other one doesn't look very happy at all. Oh, them. Yeah, no, they're fine. You sure? Yeah, no, it's cool. He totally lets you by.
Yep. Meanwhile, Taylor's doing the little wave. Because she's been in and out a million times by now. And yeah, into the goddamn elevator they go, toting Sketch's gear.
This is nice. I like jazz.
Hey, Sketch.
Yeah.
You know the thing you do sometimes where you kind of hoard up stuff?
Yeah.
Please don't do that in Felix's apartment.
Pretend we're at our house.
Oh, so this is a no area thing?
That's definitely a no zone.
And Catherine's head slowly rotates around. You know how I'd feel if you took something from me.
Oh my god, you did that on purpose. I saw you do that. Oh my. Trust me, he'll notice if things move or are missing. He's a little, OCD like that. So I wouldn't risk it. Right. Pat.
No. Oh, okay.
And werewolf boyfriend. Pat. Don't.
OCD is kind of putting it short.
Oh, he's a werewolf.
I swear that. Shut up with that.
It's an empty elevator, and this is
You're gonna say it around
building.
some
That
random
fucking security
person.
guy sniffs me sometimes.
Some random person, and then bad things are gonna happen. And guess what? I'm gonna make you watch. I'm gonna make you watch.
Oh my god, you're not gonna plug a random person in a hallway. And then the elevator doors open, and she just puts on the fake smile, like ding. Heads into the hall like nothing just happened.
Seriously though, the man looks like he lint rolls himself before every time he exits into the world.
Right, he's gonna love me then, Sketch says. He looks down at his dirty dreadlocks and baggy, dirty pants and clothes.
Oh, they have a washer dryer. He will have clean clothes whether he likes them or not. But yeah, she just like shrugs as she's walking along. It's like, I don't see the downside. And we'll actually at least provide Felix warning enough between texts and whatnot. And yeah, instead of just smacking her keys in the door, we'll actually wrap her knuckles first.
Yeah. Felix heads over and is very quick to open the door and be like, "Hey, and everybody, please come in, make yourselves at home." Kind of eyeballing Sketch.
Awkward wave. Scuttles in behind Catherine like a snake.
Close the door, Sketch.
Yeah. Walks awkwardly, closes it.
So yeah. Extra +1, but hey, tattoo guy. Sketch,
Yes.
this is Felix. Felix, this is Sketch.
Sketch blanches because he remembers Felix from a particular night. Oh,
Oh god, did you scare the shit out of him too? Just like has this worn look because she just had to do all this with Catherine.
We did what
Wow.
had to be done.
Yeah.
What did you do?
that's nothing. It's fine. He just walks over really quickly, not making eye contact with Felix at all.
Sketch Felix isn't gonna hurt you.
I didn't say it was. I'm just setting up. That's all. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
You need a better poker face, Sketch.
Awkward.
And to
Another
actually
thing.
eat something.
Awkward.
When was the last time you ate? And she just she genuinely reaches out and grabs Sketch's arm, starts kind of whipping it around.
Yeah, it's skinny to the bone, covered in tattoos and self-harm marks.
I could throw you anywhere I wanted to. Look at you.
Well,
Why would you throw people, Catherine? We don't throw people. That is not what we do with people. We don't throw them. That's not nice. Oh my god.
Need to eat more. It's not healthy.
yeah,
I'm
but
going to feed you. You're going to eat.
Oh, okay. Just says awkwardly horrified.
And she grabs him by the chin. Has your sister been eating?
Rapid shake of the head. She's been doing a lot more of the stuff, so I've had to go out and get it, and we don't have much money, so...
You realize our fridge is like magic full, right? You're not stealing
I'm
by taking food.
feeding you. You're going to eat. Do you understand?
Nods awkwardly.
And if you two start missing meal times, I'm going to get worried. Do you want me to become worried? To become concerned? To become more
No.
deeply involved?
No, God, no.
Taylor has given up and is just standing, like, nudged up beside Felix with a hand on her face.
And then she pats him on the cheek. Good, because I love to cook.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, no. Great.
And she just goes and nonchalantly sits down on the couch.
So, gonna get anybody anything to drink or something? I wasn't lying. And he looks at Catherine. I do have drinks.
You beat feet fast last night. I was kind of impressed.
Mike?
Yeah, things were pretty bizarre.
Oh, at the club.
Yeah, a friend of mine was acting really, really weird.
I mean, I saw a lot of flailing behind you. I don't know which ones were your friends, but
Oh, if you saw him, he was the one in the canary yellow suit.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke. I thought he was like one
No.
of the people who worked at the club. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Wow. That really happened. He went
That-
out like into town like that.
yep.
Your friends have issues.
Side glance.
Yeah.
I don't think this is exactly an issue-free community, really, on either side. So, fuck it. I'm getting a monster out of the fridge. I'm getting a monster. What's happening?
Anything for an old college buddy.
Of course.
She just goes and takes like a can of Coke or something.
Felix cranes his head over at Sketch. Gonna get you something.
Awkward stare. Water be nice. Stares at
Water?
his feet. Yeah, water be nice.
Pauses for a second. Okay.
Awkwardly, just ruffling out cigarettes.
Comes back with the water.
Takes it. Avoids touching Felix's hands because he thinks if I touch them, I get infected by them. You know, it's that type of thing. So Felix will watch the most awkward hand take water he's ever seen in his life.
So, how's everything been? I know we don't get to talk often. Leaves a little more directed at Catherine.
Things are stable and underway.
And Taylor kind of jerks a finger towards the exit to the kitchen. Like, well, not even exit, but to the other side of the kitchen. I want to make sure Sketch doesn't have a heart attack while he's putting his stuff out. I will be right back. And yeah, she'll just kind of mosey over to that breakfast table to make sure that Sketch isn't like having a goddamn cardiac event.
Sketch is smoking his cigarettes in order to not have a cardiac fucking event.
Did he straight up just fill his mouth with cigarettes and just fucking light them all up?
No, he rolled one of his or he rolled a joint basically and started smoking it to try and calm himself. Really rapidly.
Saw that.
So yeah, Felix doesn't seem to mind that one little bit. Yeah, as the attention shifts to Sketch a little more, Felix will ask, "So you're a tattoo artist?"
Mid, take inhaling. Yep. Tattoos me. Yep. What are you looking for? Noticeably relaxing, as he takes a long inhale, exhale.
Well, it's a tribute to some old friends. I have a rough draft here, and he heads over to disappears over into the bedroom, and pulls a piece of paper out of his desk and comes back and shows him this. My minicam is lagging. There we go. Shows him this.
Sketch a look at it. Okay, where'd you want it done?
I was thinking either the arm or maybe the chest. Well, what do you think?
Measures up Felix's arms and like looks at his chest. Depends. Do you want it like all up in the open or like something, you know, we kind of look over at Taylor? You don't mind just her seeing?
I don't mind it out in the open. It's for me anyway, so who cares what anyone else thinks, right?
Shrug. I can do the shoulder and have it coming down your entire arm and probably parts of your neck if you want me to. Like have a one big long thing.
Huh. What? Starting at the Roman numerals on the shoulder, going down. Okay, I could see that. Yeah. He looks at Taylor. What do you think?
Taylor's kind of nodding a little bit with her eyebrows popped up thoughtfully because she hadn't even like she's looking at this thing and kind of imagining how one might put it on, but when he points that out, it's like, wow. If you make it that big, you punch people and they see like crazy cyber face, like right on that wrist. That's pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's up to you how much you want it to cover.
I was thinking the teeth would end right at about the elbow there.
Ooh, still good.
Nods.
Huh.
Say it. Yeah, I can do that.
So, what's something like that going to cost?
You're with her. It's free.
Now, really, I don't mind. I have a few neat trinkets around here, and well, everyone loves cash.
His eyes kind of gleam up for like a split second when mention of trinkets and shiny things, But he like dips his head immediately, so Catherine doesn't fucking spot him like going shiny,
Fucking mad.
Yeah, this entire time she's just sitting on the couch with her legs crossed. Perfect upright posture, the drink in one hand, centered, watching Sketch.
Can I do you mind if I just give her access to the fridge so she nervous cooks or something? Because if she keeps staring like that, he's gonna get the shaky hands.
Oh, absolutely. I actually just went grocery shopping, so.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Catherine, I don't think I have eaten any dinner.
Really now?
And I'm pretty sure that Sketch hasn't eaten today. Side glances him.
Yeah, actually, Felix knows Sketch's bone thin.
Jesus.
Where are we? In dice rollers.
I have no idea. I did not set up. Let me. Needs to be one we all have access to. So give me 1 second. And I click the thingy. And I click extra O2 because it's almost always empty. Aha! I can spell too. Boop.
And she sets the drink aside. Very slowly walks over. Redoes her hair. Okay.
Taylor's just gonna make sure she's not on that it's one of those nice apartment kitchen, so it's reasonably big. But like the breakfast table's on this side of the room, so she's gonna be on this side of the room because oh god, it's about to start. Takes her fucking nos and pops down at the far side of the table where she'll be out of the way, and looks reasonably pleased with herself.
It's for everyone's reference here.
I'll watch sooner or later. Because this is an extended action, so the difficulty's been climbing. Oh. Oh, I could quit while I'm ahead.
How many successes are you at?
It's like 0.
Oh god damn it!
Because remember, the diff climbs every time.
This isn't a fucking ritual.
Let me look up the extended action rules.
I think you're trying to make this too difficult.
I'm really not, though.
Meanwhile, Felix is like, no, really, how much?
Thinks awkwardly. Fuck it. I can give it to you for about $40. It's a good price for what I want to do.
Taylor blinks.
Felix, who has no idea what the going rate for tattoos are.
For a tattoo that size, I think. Yeah, I think.
Oh my god!
I paid
stupid expensive.
Let me tell you that like I got a tattoo once the size roughly of a quarter. The minimum they could charge was $50 at that parlor.
Yeah. So I'll give you about $40 because you're her boyfriend.
Have you charged anyone for their tattoos, Sketch?
I charged Jade like a motherfucker. Look over and smile.
Good, Jesus.
Grin of a smile. I charged. She didn't. She was like, "What?" I awkwardly rubs. He knows Catherine's going to be listening. I managed to convince her the tattoo I did was worth $250. Rubs the back of his head unashamedly.
And yeah, Felix with no streetwise whatsoever is just like, that sounds reasonable.
He gives Taylor a look like that is pretty goddamn fucking reasonable. You know?
That is, she's like, that is way beyond reasonable. That is lowballing like a boss. But okay, if you want to do an entire upper arm for $40, he's not going to stop you.
But he's a big scary. Look, he's a big scary werewolf, and he's your boyfriend.
She just gives up. You can see her actively giving up. At least he's taking money. That's something. Oh, goodness.
And yeah, Felix pulls out 220s and hands them over.
Just nods, pockets it. All right. Sit yourself down on the table. As he's putting himself on his latex gloves and shit. Do what you gotta need to do.
Oh, are you good to go on the couch?
Sure.
Cool?
Wherever you feel comfortable, big man.
Just because I got an idea, this may take a while. So TV's over there. Just saying.
Slow nod of acknowledgement. Looks at Taylor. He gives her a look like, yeah, I'm gonna be smoking during this. As he lights up another one. And is walking over.
Blessedly, she too is not especially opinionated about his smoking habits. Hell, she'd rather it's pot than cigarette smoke. That stuff reeks. What was that?
That was a yes. It's my girlfriend.
Yeah, she will in fact help him move his gear over so that he's got it all set up on the coffee table or something, or on that little side table, whatever works for him. And yeah, We'll just make sure he has everything he needs at hand. We'll make sure that Felix is not somewhere where his arm can set and stay set.
Yeah, well, let's get this craft and shit. First roll. Yeah, no, pretty good. And he will look at Felix as he's doing it. So did you turn at a full moon or some shit? He's like, the indicates.
Taylor just goes. I mean, she doesn't know either, but that's amazing that he just fucking asked it.
By the way, out of character, tattooing, does that incur like any bashing at all or anything?
Not really.
Okay.
It stings.
It stings unless I don't think the cursing bash unless I'm actively trying to hurt you.
Oh, okay. I had to be sure because taking rage is a thing.
Yeah. No, like, if you've ever had sunburn and like tapped at it or poked at it lightly, like that stinging irritation, like that's kind of what it feels like. Except it's consistent as long as the needles are on your skin. It's really not that bad.
Meanwhile, I, for the life of me, can't remember if cooking's rolled in a -2 or not. I remember if it's a secondary skill or just a craft.
I don't think anyone's too worried about it, Bob.
Bob worries.
Do you have craft cooking, or do you have cooking as a secondary skill? Then it is a craft skill.
It's a craft skill, so it's a base diff. So I've just been fail saucing this entire time.
Oh God. I feel like sooner or later Taylor's gonna come in there and be like, that would be
Yeah, Catherine's just standing in front of it and she's kind of ruined it and she knows it. And she takes it off the heater and is like, this was an utter failure.
Hey, no, it's like I said, I just went grocery shopping. I got plenty in there.
She's just like quietly standing, staring at the stove.
Has she ever failed a cooking thing before?
I don't think she has.
All around me.
Yeah, no, because like, okay, so assuming the harshest possible system, which is like the diff climbing each time.
I wouldn't. I don't do that with
I didn't botch, but I didn't succeed either.
Taylor is just gonna, like, as she's staring at this thing, Taylor's just gonna helpfully come over and just very calmly slip in and be like, I'm just gonna pretend this never happened and just take the pan, go over to the trash can and just scrape it clean for her and wash it, and then just kind of gingerly set it right in front of her again. That's rice wine vinegar, and that's the white vinegar, and that's the apple cider vinegar.
I am aware of the different types of vinegar.
I'm just
Taylor.
Gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I mean, they weren't labeled. I thought, I'm gonna go sit on the couch now.
Go as I attempt this again.
She flees.
I'm gonna put on an angry face. Let me find one. Honestly, like a lot of those face claims expressions are just varying levels of anger.
Just gonna gingerly perch back down on the couch so I don't mess up the tattoo doing thing. And see if Sketch is asking any more awkward questions, because that was beautiful.
There we go. What even is cooking?
Oh no. Meanwhile, Felix just like gives him that hard stare. It says, no.
Wicked.
If, no. Can't remember the phase of the moon. When I turned into a werewolf, as you so delicately put it.
Cool. Cool. You know, he just continues touching away, like his odd curiosity satisfied. I'm making the roll. All right. Looks at him again. So like that guy who like hit me, is he like gonna like try and like, you know, turn me into one? Like whispers it so Taylor doesn't hear.
I need a manip sub because this is going to be awesome. And he just he tries his best to like. I kind of want to see if you see through it before I narrate it.
All right, I'll remember with subterfuge. I think it's with subterfuge to see through line,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Does.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, no, he nods slowly, snickering a little bit. Like the
Like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
yeah. Yep. You're he's got your number, man.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing he doesn't know where I live. Gets to just smile at Felix broadly. Does the "you can't see me" thing, you know, like the John Cena thing.
Oh boy.
Now, what about you? Do you have a black cat or a toad?
I have a parrot. Stops. No, I don't have a parrot. That died. Kind of grimaces a bit. I had a parrot.
No. Sorry for your loss.
It was fine. It kind of twitches a bit. A DMT is a weird thing. So, like, Violet thought it would be a weird idea to do DMT, and the parrot ate some of the DMT.
I have to peony that shit because I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Nice.
He seems to be quite genuine. He did a lot of drugs and the parrot died.
It's like, damn.
Yeah. The various squawkings and hummings and hawings was mildly entertaining, but yet highly disturbing.
Oh, God.
Don't tell Catherine that or she'll shoot me. You know, he kind of whispers down to the low to feel it, you know. You know, I just gives him like the awkward bro nod, you know.
He gets the nod back. And he brings it kind of down into a whisper, and he's like, Does Taylor have a pet back where I guess you guys live?
Taylor has her tools and like her like freaky deaky things. You know, like her like machines and gizmos and weeboos and all that. So like I think she has a spider, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was really high, so I thought there was like 5 of them, so I ran out the room.
So no cats though, right?
I didn't see shit about a cat.
Okay.
There was a hamster ball I nearly knocked over, but that's on the down low.
Oh no, the spider I know about. I met him once.
Oh, just nods. I would just nod. So, like, do you like, gestures at the joint? You like smoking shit?
And he just starts to, like, he can't help himself, and he grins. He says, I dabble.
Just nods. I mean, just shrugs a bit. Yeah, cool. If you want, I can get you DMT if you like. Although with you,
It's,
that would be
it's a
terrifying.
little, it's some serious dabbling there, my friend.
It's not really when you think about it. It's more exploring yourself.
Well, when you put it that way, no.
Just shrugs. Nah, cool. No, it's just an offer, dude. I tattooed someone on DMT. That was a trip.
What is it like, DMT?
Imagine seeing the whole universe revolve around the Sprite can. That Sprite can is the best Sprite can you've ever seen in your goddamn life.
All right, I take it back. Can I have some DMT, please?
Yeah, I'll totally get you DMT. Just whisper to them. I'll slip it to you before I'm leaving. It's fine.
I would like to buy all of your DMT.
So lucky Taylor's playing with Netflix. So lucky.
I mean, we do look suspicious as fuck because we just suddenly leaned in as the tattoo's being done.
They're all super leaned in, like the tattooing has kind of stopped, like the little tattoo gun is still going, but like she's eventually gonna like create a glance around and see them like all leaned in whispering and be like, all right, so well, I'm relieved that nobody's terrified anymore. What are you doing?
None.
Oh,
You're messing up my tattoo, Taylor. Jesus,
dude, don't talk to my girlfriend like that.
Kind of gives a stare, like, back me up, fuck. He looks down.
Catch.
Yeah, like, close his eyes. Yeah.
Your noodles are done, Sketch.
I'm in the
He's
middle
like-
of tattooing, Catherine.
Noodles and beef. From
But I'm in the middle of it,
kitchen unlabeled vinegar bottles.
Oh, sorry, the labels are on the bottom.
So I get the cleaner looking that way, but who looks on the bottom for labels? Just spill it. What?
No one.
Felix gets the
No one
tiniest of
looks
bro fists.
there.
You just
Jeez,
have to
good-
raise it a little higher.
Felix gets the tiniest of bro fists from Sketch.
It's probably on the arm that he's working on, and Felix is like
Yeah.
caught a little bit by surprise.
No one on this planet of Earth would think to look there.
Yeah, I should have said something. I'm sorry.
You should have.
I should have.
Taylor is smothering her laughter so hard.
Smells great.
It does. That's really nice.
Creates a glance around to check Catherine's expression.
It has relaxed back into the norm.
Oh my god.
Just sullen. The noodles are in plates now.
Yes.
Steam wafting upward.
I have a gift for this. That's my charisma specialty. I have a gift for this. It's under L.
That should be an
Here it
advanced
is.
specialty for the game.
Anticipation.
Just nods, and looks over, like half trying to finish the tattoo, but half eat the noodles at the same time. It looks hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
Felix is keeping a very watchful eye to make sure, nothing gets messed up.
And
Yeah, they're just there, and Catherine is there with her can of Coke watching.
Felix looks at Taylor kind of pleadingly, like,
Like food.
like, please tell me you found something on Netflix. He doesn't say it, but that's what his eyes say.
Let me. Let's see what you found on Netflix. There's all sorts of good stuff on there. She might threaten him with the Death Note movie.
Oh no.
Be like, this is good, right?
Dragon Ball Evolution didn't come out all that great, so I think I'm going to pass. Do they have Guardians Volume 2 on there yet?
Probably not. But let's just look. They don't even have Guardians of the Galaxy on here, babe.
What?
Like big license stuff? Like that takes forever to hit Netflix. Or like for special occasion stuff or promos. And then they take it back off again. Like they got Moana. Oh, waves the remote. How about Archer?
Archer. Catherine, you like Archer?
It's just classic.
It's fine.
Yeah, just as that happens, Sketch kind of pulls back. Done. Which is like 14, like about 10 or 11 successes.
Shit, that was fast.
Smirks.
Yeah.
And good.
Starts to roll his arm some, glancing it over. Very nice, thank you.
Nods, and before Felix sits up, I'll try to roll Dex larceny just to slip in that bag of
Damn it.
baggie of D&T.
I'm rolling against
So that's my deck.
Score. I kind of want to assist with my larceny.
Go for it.
Do it.
That's fair. You're both doing it. Let me pull up Taylor and see if I spot anything.
Do you think that my specialty nimble fingers would come into play?
Absolutely.
More than likely. You're gonna have to help me. I failed.
I don't even know what's going on.
That is 4 successes.
Let me see
There
what
you
I
go.
got here. I got a decent pool. I could potentially make it. Let's see if I.
Gotta be 4.
It's not likely, but
that'd
it's
be 4.
possible.
I'm Totes the Defender.
You are Totes the Defender. No, she totally misses it.
Yes! So, Sketch puts it out there at first, and Felix just, like ninja grabs the fly out of the air style, just like, swip! Right into his pocket. He gives
Sketch casually gets up. Sketch just nods and casually gets up, like packing up his stuff neatly and, taking very careful time to make sure it's all cleaned afterwards and stuff like that. It's one of the things he does take care of is his tattoo set.
Taylor will probably take the opportunity to bring both of them their plates. Mostly, to distract, one of them so he doesn't, poke the fresh tattoo or something until it's been, cleaned and whatnot. And, the other so that he has something to fucking eat today.
Yeah. eats hungrily. Like it's gone in a matter of like Mach 5.
Jesus. Holy crap, he eats faster than you.
Hungry.
Like, I'm not joking. Our fridge is like no shit magic full. Like, we're not going to run out of food.
I know, it's just we didn't have a lot of food in, the other place.
Well, now you have all the food. And
Just
admittedly,
nod
probably
slowly.
more energy drinks than you should ever drink, but food.
Can I ask you a potentially offensive question? Sketch.
Okay.
When Catherine and Taylor, I don't know, found you? Were you homeless?
Taylor found me. But we were close to it, yeah. I mean, we were living with this prostitute, so she used to like and steal all the cash, and that's how we used to make the money. Doing work we used to do.
Jesus.
Yeah, we were trying to get my sister modeling, but I didn't want her to go into porn, so we always said no to stuff because it was mostly porn.
Are you still trying to get your sister into modeling?
Oh,
No.
holy shit.
Sketch, I'm a photographer.
Eyebrows raised? Shit. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll mention that to her. She'll be happy. Just, I'll make sure she turns up. He just nods firmly.
And he nods. Good. Industry's always looking for new talent. And too often it's somebody knows somebody, somebody's daughter, somebody's relative, someone's... But since it's my shoot, usually I get some sway.
Cool. I know another person tried to get her modeling, but kind of grimaces a bit. No.
Taylor will, in fact, lean in and, like, pop a kiss on Felix's cheek. Just thankfully.
Yeah. And he nods and pulls out his wallet and hands and Sketch's card. It's nice. It's eggshell white with silver inlay and a subtle watermark. A goddamn watermark.
Nods. Cool.
So is this what it's like all the time for, any like hand gestures to like in a circular fashion, which means like kind of an all of you kind of thing,
Taylor pulls a tiny shrug. I mean, Sketch has only just moved in, but I mean, we're just people. We just do goofy people stuff. And yeah, mostly it's Catherine scaring the hell out of Sketch, and then me yelling at Catherine, and then Catherine chasing me out of the kitchen because I only eat Pop-Tarts, and then, it's a very circular process.
There's there's weird things, but it's cool.
Catherine's just got her arms crossed, leaning against the wall, observing this conversation. Felix is caught in a horrendous quadratic thingy of one of these is not like the others. Because these two are just kind of shrugging like, yeah, we're just people. It is nice. And then there's Catherine.
Catherine, who has no illusions.
About this time in his own head, he's like, my security guard tried to tell me.
I mean, life's shit, so you just gotta make the best to do with it. Sure, Sketches shrugs.
He nods with the, you right.
Taylor, like, only responds to it in that she gives Sketch the brief, like, purse of the lip, like, but life doesn't have to be shit. But that's about the worst she gets. So she will, oh, go
She's
ahead.
not to look around the apartment. At any fancy things. She's resisting the urge, fighting it very temptationally.
But there's so many shiny new things on the wall.
That's pretty much what he's like.
Dude, like, he has this, like, extremely impressive, like, rack of DVDs. In between some are things like one's like a rustic old key that one may find in an old abandoned manor full of skeletons. And things like a replica phaser from like Star Trek are sitting in there. There's
After all willpower.
there's
good.
a
We're good.
rustic old sword hanging over the doorway to his bedroom. Yeah, they're shinies.
Yeah, Felix could see for a split second Sketches like shiny must. And then he like looks over and sees the ice death stare from Catherine. Immediately dips his head down.
And all he really gets behind him is just that. Catherine's made this Coca-Cola last.
What's she pouring into it to refill it?
At least tonight, none of you have seen her imbibe alcohol.
Taylor will hop up probably, as soon as there's a good pause to do so, and we'll actually, if there's more on the stove, we'll refill Sketch's plate and put it back in front of him, because god damn it, if he's going to eat, she's going to, like, just keep feeding him until he stops. He weighs like 90 pounds soaking dripping wet with rocks in his pockets. Jesus.
Gone in Mach 5 again.
Holy shit!
Where does he keep it?
I don't even know. I'm pretty sure he just ate his whole body mass.
Wanders over, looking at the fridge, like staring at it.
At the very least, I can vouch that there are a lot of energy drinks in there, because where Taylor goes, there are energy drinks.
You're right.
She has a problem. It's caffeine. It's just caffeine.
Felix notices his behavior is very bird-like. He wanders, staring at things. It's probably the oddest thing he's seen.
Felix can't help but watch. The thing he does best.
Now Sketch has two people just silently watching him.
I just like the idea that they're all being really unobtrusive about it, so that's like a fucking Nature Channel documentary.
You kidding? Catherine is like the most fucking obtrusive human being on Earth.
That's true.
Takes out one of the energy inks. Doesn't realize they're all looking at him, and I mean the exact look of the gift comes. He looks over with it in his hand.
Taylor's just gonna start laughing.
It's cool if I have this, right?
He tries to get a gander at what he's holding.
An energy drink.
Yeah.
About like 5 of them,
One of Taylor's small army of energy drinks.
Oh, go ahead. Those are the ones with the. I already used the destiny code on those, so you're good.
Nods, stuffs half of them down his pants, and proceeds
Oh
to drink.
my god.
Like,
Sketch, you don't.
even that, like, just kind of gets a blink. Like, what the fuck did I just witness? Like,
Sketch, what are you doing?
He said I could have some. He's like taking more and like putting it into.
stop.
You realize we have more of those at home. I have even more of them at home.
We have lots of those. You don't need to stockpile them.
Oh,
You're not gonna go
Right.
without, man.
And the ones down your pants, they're there now.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
put
take those
those
ones
back.
back out.
Yeah, no, please keep them.
nods. Cool.
Oh my god. Sketch. Sketch, you
What?
don't. This is not a feast and famine situation. You don't have to worry about not having shit you need.
But we always never had shit we need.
Well, now you do.
And now you're with us, aren't you?
Nods slowly, still processing. Okay, cool.
You've got all the crazy amenities like showers and a washer dryer.
We had a shower. It's just everyone fucking haunted it the whole time. He's just under his breath as he's
We
putting
have
stuff
a
down.
lot of showers, Sketch.
Catherine crosses the threshold into the kitchen.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Even Sketch is like, dropped in when the energy just drops in sheer panic.
Oh god damn it.
She leans down and picks that one up.
Was
And
it the
drinks
open
out of
one?
it. And drinks out of it.
It was a closed one, so we should get sprayed. I'm imagining.
I mean, I imagine Catherine knows enough to do the little like semi-pop thing, let that go, and then actually drink out of it. She sets that aside and takes Sketch's head in her hands. You're with us now. That isn't a worry you have in your life anymore.
Just slow nod of acknowledgement. Okay.
We take care of our own. Do you understand?
Nods.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now go sit down and watch TV.
Nods immediately, walking here, clink, 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 coming from his hands.
Taylor is again just kind of smothering her mouth with one of her hands and trying really hard not to laugh because Sketch is adorable. So yeah, Sketch is new. He's good. So yeah. So what did happen at the club? 'Cause you had to hang up like super fast.
I walked into an unexpected situation and Felix assisted me.
Oh,
I just wanted to drink whiskey. And what was his name again?
Shinlo.
I couldn't tell if he was genuinely trying to get in my pants or if it was performance art.
His performance art is trying to get in your pants.
Either way, I was left speechless.
what really? You?
It
You-
was a once in a lifetime experience. I hope.
You know those inside jokes where they say you had to have been there?
Ah,
You really did.
Yeah.
And after that, through a series of just really poor decisions, I ended up sitting down at the most awkward dinner that I have ever partaken in.
Oh, I didn't go to that one.
You didn't.
what awkward dinner? What did
What
you
awkward
do?
dinner?
Your
What did you
coworkers
do?
are shit liars, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, terrible.
So audible.
I mean, it wasn't really a matter of getting a sense of it. It was just watching the facts conflict and pile up and pile higher and higher and higher
What did they say they were
until
with a
I
traveling
heard
circus or something?
it
Jesus.
was the strangest set of circumstances that has ever been on this earth, or it was a lie, one of the two.
Now I'm really interested in what they said.
What was the mascot at your school again?
Out of character.
Fuck, at
Give me
least
a
the-
second.
At least the football team.
University of Chicago. Moving at the speed of plot, I'm gonna make a supersonic fact out of you. Phil the Phoenix. Remember that college that we went to?
Yeah, go Phil.
Go Phil.
Blank.
They think I'm his friend from college.
And Taylor's mouth kind of opens, and it closes thoughtfully, and it opens, and she shoots a glance aside. I never really thought about it, but you like could go through college and everything.
Yeah, it was uh, kind of different. I won't go into detail, but yeah, I went to college.
I hadn't even really thought about it.
Hmm.
I mean, you seem like someone who, of course, went to college. I hadn't even thought about things. Okay.
I'll be honest. We don't all go to college.
Look, I was just surprised your friend didn't recognize me. Like, really? Genuinely? Watch the fucking movie magic here. And she pulls, like, an honest-to-goodness handkerchief out of her coat and kind of, like, lifts it against her face so half her face is covered. Whoa, I'm a mysterious stranger. And then she pulls it down. Like, really?
Superman logic.
Really?
You took off the glasses,
changed-
man. You took
I've
off the
changed
glasses.
nothing else about my appearance. It's up. It's down. It's up.
Maybe
It's down.
maybe his friend was more interested in kind of like gesturing at Catherine's boobs.
Probably.
I think the tattoos would have given it away.
Tits are tits, Taylor.
I'm all-
Sometimes you forget it. You know,
I'm
the
pretty
shrug.
much always wearing this coat.
That's true. Oh, I mean, okay, but like, how can you ignore? She's like gesturing to her entire like head and hair and everything. Like, how can you?
I
Miss-
don't know. I don't know. Personally, the less exposure, the better. I don't.
They don't remember.
really
They won't
know.
remember me. I mean, he sketches a smile warmly. You know.
Probably not sketch.
Oh no, I made sure they didn't.
What?
Okay.
Oh my.
I can do that little trick.
Yep.
That being said, look. Right now, as far as you and yours are concerned, and she gestures at Felix, there are maybe 3 people of your end of things that don't know me as some kind of mysterious mass crusader. And one of them's dug himself into a hole so fucking deep, I have no idea who's going to find him or why they go looking.
Yeah. See, when it comes to me and mine, here's the deal. I'm the way I make it look, I guess. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. Wake up in the morning and just piss excellence.
Right before you moisturize, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh. I don't know who I was hanging out with. I know they're associated with you in some way.
The woman that was briefly on your bike.
Uh-huh.
I imagine she gave you her name?
Yeah, I think so.
Dallas. Yeah. They didn't say anything too.
Not
No,
really.
that's too vague. Okay.
Look,
Okay.
I know you all are associated, or at least pretend to be associated. I only know the particulars of you and the guy in the yellow suit. And frankly, I'm okay that way.
He nods. I'm not gonna lie. I get a little worried sometimes. Because Taylor met me when my name was Tyler. And yeah, nobody else has a different name, apparently.
Look, coach your friends when they're lying.
Hmm?
By the time I was done with them, 3 of them, who didn't look a whit like each other, were magically related. And the most disparate trades that I have ever seen slammed together were somehow all co-workers.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Look better me than somebody who gave a damn.
And he makes that where he breathes air through his teeth and raises his brows. Like a yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Something akin to this.
So maybe you do yourself and all of them a favor and you sit them down one day, just have a little bit of a meeting and get your story straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So was it really that bad?
Catherine shrugs.
Damn. There will be occasional glances over to Sketch as he's like poking through DVDs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. So many things that I can't have.
That is why she keeps checking. To make sure he doesn't forget that he can't have. Because I'm pretty sure if he like took 2 random DVDs and switched them, fucking when he realized it, Felix would literally just have an aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
And as they all settle in on the couch and get ready to watch God knows what, this is probably a good enough place as any to end our scene.
Yes.
Seems legit. And I will say thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching this travesty unfold. And we will see you next time on another episode of How Many Cans of Energy Drink Can Sketch Shove in His Pants?